Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, new recruits. I'm going to give a few minutes for anybody to show up, hop on. If not, it's okay. I got the specs for this bad boy, and I can't wait to show you guys and gals out there. It's a pretty cool axe, and I am excited, really excited to show you in a Legion Live, and then hopefully this Saturday, knock on wood, weather permitting, we're going to do some testing with it. So just real quick, this is the Summit Hardwear Z17, 17-inch CampAxe. And right off the bat, I just want to say thank you to Dave of Summit Hardwear for sending this to me. You know, I am excited about our collaboration, and I cannot wait to show everybody this axe and do some testing. Full disclosure, I purchased the 14-inch axe. I have not, hey Garen, how you doing? I have not tested it out, and I will be testing that out too. That one I purchased. This one was given to me by Dave at Summit Hardwear, and I'm gonna just do it some justice, man. Now, I did test out the 14-inch axe myself. I wanted to get familiar with it. I am not an expert with axes whatsoever, well, let alone knives. You know, I do the best that I can, but I definitely have no experience with, axes at all. Just tested out maybe two since I've owned my channel, since I've had my channel. And, it's another field I want to get into. And I've been asking some questions from a couple other content creators, and I want to give a shout out to Rob. Yeah, it looks like a Fiskars. Who cares, man? It's cheaper. It's way cheaper. And if it does the exact same thing, big deal. You know what I mean? Don't care. I'm just happy that I, got one to test, man, and I am excited. All right, so let me know what you all have in your pockets. I've got, once again, my Sativian over here, 128. I love this knife. It is a great, great blade folder. Did some testing with it in the kitchen. Beautiful, beautiful knife, beautiful folder. Let me know what you guys are all carrying. Okay, great. Let's go over some specs, all right? It's a 17-inch CampAxe, carbon steel forged head, supposedly. Let's see what else I got here. Okay. The handle is a fiberglass, which is nice. This is my first one that has a, fiberglass handle like this. It is hollow on the inside. Let's see what else I got. Fiberglass hand. Oh, the head is 1.4 pounds. So nice hefty head on this axe. Model is Z17 it's called. Let's see, introducing the ultimate camping hatchet, your trusty 17-inch blue-handled companion by Summit Hardwear. All right, you know what? Let's just take a look at this, man. This is really, really nice. Okay, I want you to take a look at this. It's got a nice hammer pole at the end. Okay, it is wrapped around in this fiberglass over here, this handle. I love it. I think it's great. Their 14-inch one is so nice too. Check out this bit. That bit is a nice wedge. The one thing I like about this axe, and I've been looking at a lot of budget axes lately, and like everybody else that goes out, to a hardware store or what have you, and you just go test out the axe, man, and you just look at the edge, or you feel the edge. It's just one big, blunt, dull looking axe. This one, when I first received the 14-inch, it was sharp. Just got this today. It is sharp. And you could see just slightly, the wedge is a bit hollow grind too. Just slightly. All right. However, the bit bevel is fantastic. I mean, really, really done nice. Okay. This particular model is running for 25 bucks. It's a pretty good, decent budget option for an axe. Now, like I said, I did purchase the 14-inch. When I did purchase the 14-inch, it was $19.99. And I didn't want to show it right away because I didn't know how it was going to perform. So I went out into the woods and I tested it, and it did a phenomenal job. It did a phenomenal job for 14 bucks. Then the price went down from $19.99 to like 17 something, and then it shot back up again. This axe, the 17-inch, is $24. So it's a little bit more expensive, a few more dollars, but you're getting a lot more axe. You know, you're getting a bigger head, and you're getting a little bit longer handle. Okay, in fact, you can even do a two-hand grip as you're going to be doing some chopping, which I'm going to try when I do the testing. Okay, but really, really, really nice. I mean, the fit and finish on this is great. And it's got this blue handle. It's nice and grippy, you know, and it's very heavy over here by the bit. So it's very bit heavy, which I'm assuming that's what it should be with an axe, you know. But man, oh man, this is really nice. And I can't wait to show you guys, because the 14-inch axe that I have really did a great job. Really did a great job. I tried different type of woods, softwoods, hardwoods. I kind of am kicking myself a little bit that I didn't do, you know, a video on it, but I wanted to make sure that, you know, this wasn't, you know, that I wanted to make sure that it was gonna work for everybody before I put it on video. However, now that I got the 17-inch axe, man, I'm very, very confident that this is an extremely capable, you know, inexpensive option for those out there. Okay, and it is sharp. Okay, if you take a look at my nail material, okay, it is sharp. One of the very few axes that I have purchased or received that has come sharp. Okay, I mean, how many of you have, you know, gone to hardware stores like Home Depot, Lowe's? When I go all the time. It's one of the first things I do is I go look at, you know, for budget axes. And you know, they don't have this, but they do have different brands that are a lot more expensive. I did find one axe brand. It has a hickory handle. I still haven't done a review on it. I looked at the bit, and the bit was pretty nice, and it actually came sharp. Not as sharp as this one, believe it or not, but definitely not a big, obtuse, blunt bevel. And I jumped at the chance at that one. Again, under 20 bucks. But I digress. You know, I'm not talking about that other axe. I am talking about the Summit axe. All right, and this is my second one. And again, I want to thank Dave at Summit Hardwear for sending me this and you know, having faith in me, because I am going to do a proper review on this. And you know, I'm just very excited to show you guys. I'm really, really excited about this axe. This is definitely a CampAxe. I don't know if I would make it a pack axe. It's a little bit heavier than the smaller hatchet. The 14-incher is really nice. You just throw it on your pack and go. This one's a little bit heavier, so maybe if you're more in a camp environment, like you have a you know, an RV or something, or you're car camping or truck camping, this would probably be really good to have along with, you know, a knife or a saw. But again, I just wanted to show everybody. So let's take a look. All right, here's that bit. If you take a look at that, it's got a nice little wedge over here. All right, it's a nice wedge. So it can do some splitting, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't use anything too big. Again, it's for a camp environment, and I am thinking just some small logs that you know, you could chop down a small sapling tree. I don't know, maybe 3-4 inches in diameter, maybe a little more, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, the park I go to, I cannot chop down, you know, trees, okay? It is a county park, and I just can't do it. However, there's plenty of logs, and big logs, all right, that I have access to, that from trees that have fell because of the wind. So the ground staff, you know, they have that tree cut up and then piled up, and I know that other campers, they go there, or hikers, or people who like to, they get a permit and they stay there for the weekend, they'll use, those stumps, and this would be a perfect tool to split the wood, cut the wood up, etc. So I am really, really excited to show everybody. I got there's a couple of huge logs. I'm picturing it in my head of the area that I'm at where the Legion Outpost is. And I'm gonna grab one of them huge logs. I know it's a little bit bigger than 4 or 5 inch diameter, but why not? I'm gonna give this axe a test, So I'm gonna split them down into quarters, maybe smaller. And then from there, I've got smaller pieces of wood that I can collect. We can try and make some feather sticks and process them down even further, but very excited. And before I did all that, I just wanted to show everybody this awesome axe. All right. I know it's not the same as a knife. There's really not a lot, but it's a high quality axe for the price. And, I've spoken with Rob of Mountaineer Bushcraft and Survival Systems, and he has a similar brand name axe with the composite handle, and it's been with him for a couple of years or whatever, and he said it just works just fine. So this handle is very, very comfortable. It's very grippy, and there's definitely a few ways to grip the handle here. Where they're sold right now, as far as I know, it's on Amazon. Summit Hardwear does have a website, but it's not up and running yet. You can go there, but it said it's under construction. However, on Amazon, if you look for Summit Hardwear, now that's not Hare, I'm sorry, it's not WARE, it's WEAR, Hardware. So you can take a look at it right here. HARDWEAR. So if you look this up on Amazon, you will take a look and see that they have a few different models. They have, I think they have the 14, they have the 17, I think they have something even larger. And then Dave of this company said they're going to be coming out with splitting axes. So you're welcome, you're welcome. They're going to be coming out with splitting axes, and for the price, man, I don't think you can go wrong. You can go take a look at their 14-inch axe. That's the one I've been testing. And again, I'm definitely going to be testing that one out, but I have an obligation to Dave, and I'm going to be testing this larger CampAxe, and then I'm going to test out the 14-inch hatchet. So very excited, and I wanted to do right by Dave and do a Legion Live first and show everybody this. So let me show you the sheath. Well, it's not really a sheath, it's just something for protection. I have to admit, it's not the greatest. However, it does protect you from getting hurt or cut. Okay, so it goes in this way. It is a little bit bulky, this protection device, but as you can see, you ain't gonna cut your fingers or nothing. I guess if you want to be creative, this can be cut off. I was thinking on my 14-inch, cut this off, and then you just have this part right over here. It's effective. It is hollow on the back side over here. Okay. You could always, I guess, in a camp environment, you got a nail, tap in the nail, and you can hang this up. It's readily available. Just an idea. I know it's not the greatest option for a sheath, but I'm sure that there's third parties out there that somebody can go out and purchase. The closing mechanism is just simple. Just open that up and angle it out, angle it back in, the hatchet, and close it, So, if you need it around an environment where there's woods and you need to hang it up in your garage or whatever, it gives you that option, plus protection. So, not bad, not the greatest in my opinion, but not bad, especially for the price that you're getting this for. Now on my 14-inch, okay, I should have brought it in out of the car, but for my 14-inch, man, very easy to sharpen, very, very easy to sharpen. In fact, I didn't even need to sharpen the axe. I just wanted to see, how the edge felt after use. So after I used the axe, I always maintain my tools. I just quickly ran it on the ceramic rod, just quickly. And oh my God, man, it became so sharp again. So pretty good, I think it's a pretty good value for the money. I'm just again thinking for the hardworking people out there that are on a budget, but love the outdoors. So you get yourself a budget knife, a budget axe, and a budget saw. And one of these days I'm going to do a video on that. So I'm testing out a couple of budget axes that I want to show. Obviously, plenty of knives that I have tested that are budget, and I have a couple of saws. And I'm gonna, do a video or two on some budget options for a trio, and hopefully I can get that done for you all soon. All right, troops, listen. If you don't have any other questions, just want to let everybody know. Just full disclosure: the handle is hollow. All right, it is hollow in here, but you do have an option for a lanyard hole. The handle feels pretty tough. I did kind of abuse the other axe, the 14-inch, a little bit. I did use it for batoning, and I may have hit this a couple times, but no issues. You just picked up a samurai saw. I gotta look into that. Is that on Amazon? Let me know if that's on Amazon. I'll go check it out. The saw that I've been using, I have Silkies. I've got 3 Silkies, but Silky saws are pretty expensive. You're gonna be paying at least $30 to $40 for a Silky saw. When I got my Silky saws, we were only able to get them from Japan. They barely had them in the United States. What I did get after talking with Rob at Mountaineer Survival and Bushcraft Systems is he taught me about Corona saws. I never heard of them before. So I started doing some research in Corona saws, and there's a ton of information on Corona saws on YouTube. And I got the 7-inch version, and it was under 20 bucks. So, I picked up an axe for under 20 bucks. I picked up a saw for under 20 bucks, and you've seen a couple of the M-Tech knives that I've tested out. Those were under 20 bucks. So somebody on a budget, you can definitely pick up all 3 for under $60 and go out and enjoy the woods. So, yeah, man, this is really cool stuff. This budget or these inexpensive tools, they're just great, man. And that Corona saw is definitely one that you all should look into. Usually those who carry them is Lowe's. If you need something right away, Lowe's has the 10-inch Corona saw, but Amazon has them all. They have all models, so you may want to just take a look at that. Also, do your research on the Corona saws. There's plenty of videos out there, and you're going to get a Corona saw for a really great price, and you're going to get the quality, man. Some people say that it's not as good as a Silky. I can debate to that. For me, speed is not the issue. The quality is there, and the price point is there, compared to Silky. And Corona's is as easy as going to the hardware store and picking one up. Usually the Silkies, you got to order them online. That's not a big deal, however. All right, listen, guys, I'm rambling. I'm glad that I showed you this axe. Knock on wood, this Saturday is going to be a nice day out there. Again, weather always permitting. And this is my next test right here. And I'm going to go hard on this. I want to show everybody what this can do for the price point. And right now on Amazon, it is, hold on a second, let me just make sure I'm getting the right price. The 17-inch axe on Amazon is $24.95. So it's a little bit more than $20, $5 more. And I guess if you have a Prime or whatever, you get free shipping. You might have to pay some tax. Other than that, you're looking at 25 bucks for this axe. So it's a significant axe, and for now you're just gonna have to take my word on it. The 14-inch did a great job. Very efficient. very efficient out there for a camp/pack axe. This is more, I think, CampAxe, more dedicated CampAxe. However, if you're a bigger man or a bigger person and you have no problem carrying something a little bit bigger with you in your pack, right? Some people carry buoys with them. You know, if you think that you can hike 4 or 5 miles to your destination with something a little bit heavier, you know, this should be just fine. All right, troops, legionnaires, new recruits, appreciate you guys hopping on and checking this out, man. I know I've been rambling just because I am excited, and I wish I had my ruler here. I would have measured this a little bit for you, but I think this is what, 3 or 4 inch over here. If you notice, it's not completely straight. It has a very, 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 very slight, you know, roundness to it. I don't think it matters. I was speaking with Rob again, one of the content creators here, and they basically kind of do the same thing, the round or the straight. And, you know, I'll show you all. All right, troops, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Just want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military out there that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So in the comment section, the description section below, I will leave phone numbers, and there will be websites that you all can take a look and seek the help you all have earned and deserved. All right, just one last time, check it out. 17-inch, the Z17 from Summit Hardwear. All right, check them out on Amazon. Do your research. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of videos out there on this yet. Hopefully, I will be the first one to do a video and show you the capabilities of such an axe. At the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care.